If you are a new beginner like me, you want to learn how to prepare cake for yourself and for your kids, I'll be showing you how I prepare this red velvet cake, and my vanilla cake turns out so good and very yummy. It's the best I have ever made. Stay tuned, let me show you how I prepared it. Okay, so first on my ingredients, I'll be needing my sugar, and I have these two butter here because I'm going to be making big portion of cake. As you can see, I used two pan. So stay tuned. I'm so excited to show you the process on how I prepare this cake for a new beginner like me. Okay, yes. So I'll just scoop it. My butter, as you can see, is room temperature. Okay, don't use cold one so that it will not be so difficult for you to whisk. So I'm going to be whisking my butter and my sugar very well until the color is a little bit lighter. Okay, just watch this video, you'll see how everything goes. All right. So this is what I'm looking for. As you can see, I am just going to scoop all the surrounding together and whisk it like 2 minutes more so that everything will mix proper. Okay, yes. After whisking it for additional 2 minutes, you can see how it looks like. So I'm going to be using 12 eggs. Okay, yeah, because this is a very small size of egg. If it's big size of egg that you are going to be using, I will advise you use 10. Okay, but me, I'm using 12 because the eggs are very small. So I whisk my egg, and I'm going to be adding it into my mixing butter and sugar. I'm going to be adding it bit by bit and just whisk it a little bit because I've already whisked the egg. Okay, so after whisking it, I'm just going to be adding my flavor to it. This is mixed zest. Okay, yes. Then I'm going to be adding my vanilla extracts. So I'm going to be adding my condense. So I have my milk powder here. This one is optional. You can decide to add liquid milk if you want to, but I'm using milk powder, and I'm going to be adding 1 cup of flour to it, and I will mix everything together. So I'll be adding my flour bit by bit. This is the 2nd cup that I'm adding. And I added my baking powder and a little bit of salt. Sorry, I missed the clip. And I'm going to mix it as well. As I'm adding it, and I will be mixing it until I get the consistency that I want. So here I'm adding my liquid milk to it as well. And this is the 3rd cup of flour that I'm adding to it. So total I use 3.5 cups. Okay, yes, that is everything that I use. So this consistency, I'm okay with it. All right, so I'll just mix everything until it is well combined. So I'm going to be adding milk to it to loosen it up bit by bit. I don't want to add it too much. I don't want the butter to be too light. So if the consistency is not okay, I will add the remaining one. So after adding the remaining milk, mix proper, I divide my butter into 2. We are going to be using 2. So I'm going to be adding my red velvet to it. So add, and I'm going to mix it very well. So guys, after mixing, I oil my pan. I'm going to be scooping everything inside my pan, as you can see. And this is the vanilla cake. Yes, I'm going to be adding the other vanilla inside my pan. So this particular one, I'm not going to be adding any color to it at all. So guys, this is our cake. So I'm just going to, heat it like 2 to 3 times or 4, 5, anyhow you wish or anyhow you like. Then by now I've already preheat my oven, so I'm going to be putting it in my oven. So after like 1 hour plus, so I check up my cake. I just use a very low, I didn't use high heat. So our cake is ready, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and you are going to follow the process of everything that I just show and explain to you. So as a beginner, please follow this process because you are learning from a beginner too, like you. So this cake and prepare it for my hobby for birthday. So I'm going to be doing the designing. Stay tuned for the part 2 so that we'll design the cake together. Okay.